good afternoon, wherever you might be. My name is Marva B. I am the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine, and I'm especially excited to be here tonight with our amazing guest, Miss Celina Graves. Celina Graves was born in California. She is a powerhouse vocalist, a singer, and songwriter. Celina made the semifinalists on Got Talent and was selected for the 2020 San Diego MLB playoffs. So we are so excited to have her. It is a big deal to have her here today, so we do not take it for granted. On the other side, Miss Celina Graves. I'm so excited to have Miss Celina Graves. Celina, welcome to Black Link Magazine.
Of course, I'm so blessed to be here. Again, like she said, my name is Celina Graves. I was on America's Got Talent season 15, which kind of jump-started my career in music. I've been singing since I was 16 years old, recently recorded an album, and I'm super excited to finally release music to the world. It's been a long time coming, and I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. Well, we're so excited and we're humbled to have you here. So let's just talk about it all. Let's just go all the way back. You know, we did our little homework on you and just want to talk about you and your successes and the journey getting here, because in this business it's not easy. Let's talk about growing up. You talked about your upbringing, and you were brought up by your father, and that your father was into music as well. Tell me how much did your father inspire you to be who you are today? Music.
To see him on the stage and to see the attention he got and to see him in like the type of light that he was in, it inspired me to be a musician. But it was just natural for me to be around that environment and pick up instruments, to pick up the microphone and sing, to hear the tune and be like, oh, I can do that. So it was really just a natural, more than him inspiring me, it was more of a natural thing for me inside my soul to just to have a piano and sit in front of it and learn Alicia Keys songs in A minor, to sit there and learn, you know, just sit and hear Chris Brown sing and be like, oh, I want to be like that. So it was more of me being just naturally inspired to do music because I love it.
Right. So let's talk about your writing, because you also write. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So what inspires you? Like when I talk to artists, a lot of things inspire them, right? And for me, music can soothe any emotion that you're having. I don't care if you're mad, you're sad, you're happy, you're glad. That music is a go-to. So what is your process for writing?
That's a blessing for me because I am so empathetic. I am very passionate. I'm very loving and caring. So music brought me into a place where I can express myself without having to be angry, without having to be, you know, super jealous, without having to be these things that make me look bad. So music saved my life. And not only that, dealing with the emotions, I'm able to write about my emotions, but I'm also able to inspire people who are dealing with death, dealing with pain, dealing with things that people aren't able to cope with on a natural basis, and just live and get through life with my music, you know, and that's what really inspires me. I write about my pain, passions, love, emotions, and I'm able to help people get through their pain, passion, love, emotions. So that's
yeah, music frees you from stuff. Like
exactly.
It does.
Exactly.
I'm a music inclined person. Like I ain't saying I can sing, but I'm telling you, I be trying. I be trying.
Right. Everyone tries.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
sings.
Yeah.
Like, so you blessed with a voice, but everyone has that voice to be able to sing their favorite songs.
Yeah.
You know, in the shower.
I was going to say, let me get in the shower and I can do it. I can hit the high note. You said something when you came on. You said, I've been doing this forever. You know, it seems like. Talk to the people about what it takes to endure, because in this business, again, it's not easy in the industry, period. Whether it's music, whether it's acting, whether it's whatever, it's something you have to work. And from us looking on the outside in, we just see the finished product with you making it to America's Got Talent, with you singing the national anthem. What did you have to go through? What are some of the emotions? What advice are you giving people about that?
Since day one, 16 years old, MySpace came out, YouTube came out, I started putting videos out, and I had gained a fan base, but it was constantly being someone who is like myself, dressing like a masculine women,
Right.
It was just like being told no constantly, no, 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 no. And I felt like it was because of the way that I looked. So it wanted me to give up. I just, I wanted to give up. So all I have to say is just be yourself. Don't give up. Keep going. And since day one, it's been a struggle because I've knocked on record labels' doors like, hey, this is me. I have this voice. I have this talent. I can do this and that. I can dance. I can play guitar. But they're looking for a specific person. And I decided not to be that specific type of person.
I love that.
Kind of refrain me from making it so quickly.
Yes.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I've learned, and I know that people will accept me and appreciate the pain and the suffering and the stress that I've been through to get to where I'm at. Because that's what life's about, right? Learning.
Because I think in those pains and in those stressful moments and those things that we have to go through, that's all learning. It's all a learning lesson. And it's what you do with it. But what I like about that, Celina, is that you weren't willing to change who you were. You love what you do and you're committed to that, but you're not willing to change. And we shouldn't have to change who we are to get what we want. So if it's a little bit slow getting there, so what if I can still be who I am, right?
Yeah, exactly. If I'm not Justin Bieber that can put a video out and be like, oh my gosh, and now Usher found me and now I'm super famous. But I teach people to be themselves and to love themselves no matter what. Don't change for any type of money or anything in life. Just be who you are, because no matter how much money you make or how famous you are, you will never, ever be happy being something that you're not.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I want to be that example for others. And I don't feel like there's that many other examples.
I want to let people know, I've seen it in the industry where people are just so miserable, but people molded them into being what they wanted them to be in order to be that. And I understand the struggles. We come from hard times, and when people are flashing money in front of you, it's easy to go with that. But if you could just stay true to yourself, I think you'll make it further in the end. Well, moving on, I want to talk about America's Got Talent. Like, how did that come about? That had to be the most fun thing, but the most nerve-wracking thing, right? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so it was crazy. I've been watching this show since season 1, and I was driving to work one day. I had, I put videos out on YouTube and on MySpace at the time, back when we had MySpace.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been, right? I was driving to work one day and I got a call from a producer that said, hey, I'm from America's Got Talent. I'm one of the casting producers. Do you want an audition? And I was kind of shook by it. I didn't believe it. I didn't think that was real. So they had set me up with an audition, and I had gone to San Diego Convention Center, and they had me a cute ticket. I went to the front of the line. I had auditioned there was like three executives for the show. And 3 months later, I was on the show. So it really wasn't something that I was pursuing. It was a pure definition of manifesting it through just loving music and loving the show and watching it.
How did they find you?
Yeah. I think through Instagram.
Really?
I was posting videos on Instagram, just singing videos, just nonchalantly, and they contacted me through Instagram and then called me, and then it was real. From then on, I was on the show, and I made it to semifinals, and Simon's backstage talking to me, and telling me, you know what I mean? Like, it was so surreal, and it was such a blessing to be on the show.
I heard you wowed Simon.
Yeah.
He wasn't expecting what he got.
No, because, and they didn't show this. They did not show this, but I was standing on the stage, and Simon had said, because Terry Crews is standing on the side, and said, are you nervous? You want some water? And I was like, this is a trick question. What is this? So I was like, okay, I'll take some water. So Terry comes up, gives me the water, and I'm like shaking. He had to open it for me. I took a drink. And then Simon said, I feel like you're going to go really far on the show.
Oh, wow.
Nobody's seen it. Nobody's seen it.
Said
yeah, he said, I feel like I feel like you're really good. You're going to go really far.
Right.
Sure enough,
and you
I
did.
did. I did. So that was such a blessing. But yeah, that was such an unexpected jump, like boost in my career.
I think it's for me, I'm spiritual. So I think, God has our lives planned for us. That's what I think. And that it was just meant to be because, like you said, you were pursuing that. And then it manifested itself, it happened. And then you also sung the national anthem at the 2020 San Diego MLB playoffs. So gosh, tell me about that. Who connected you to that?
So being on America's Got Talent and being a San Diegan, I had people following me and following my journey through America's Got Talent. And it just so happened that somebody that was connected with the San Diego Padres had contacted me and said, hey, you want to sing the national anthem? And that was a playoff game. So that's intense.
That's huge.
It is huge. And a lot of people saw that. But luckily, it was recorded because of COVID.
Oh,
because of COVID. It wasn't live. But I mean, at least I can say I did it.
But you did it. It doesn't matter. You did it. So how does that work since COVID was happening? Because it was right in the middle of COVID. So since COVID was happening, what did you do? So did you go in the studio and record it and then load it or send it to them? How does that work?
Yeah, so I was recording for an entire year. So COVID hit. I was recording as soon as I got off America's Got Talent.
Right.
On top of working a full-time job,
right.
I was recording in the studio, flying back and forth from Philly to San Diego, and New York to San Diego. And it was literally stressful, but I feel like this upcoming album that I'm about to release, October 24th, is going to be the best music I've ever made in my life. So,
well, we can't wait. We cannot wait. Celina, I'm so, it always does my heart to see women of color doing their thing, particularly, and, and enjoying the things that they love, but being successful at it. And so kudos to everything that you have done. Go ahead and tell, first of all, tell the world where they can find your music.
I am now on all platforms: Amazon Music, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you can download music. My song is there. The new song that I just released is called West Side by Celina Graves. And, it's been very, very popular. I have everybody that I've shown it to, all my friends, all my family, even people that I don't know. It's a poppy, cool, not even summer vibe, but just like anytime vibe when you're driving and need something happy. And Celina Graves Official on Instagram, also on TikTok.
It's still on TikTok, Celina Graves Official?
Celina Graves Official on TikTok and Celina Graves Official on Instagram.
Okay, we'll put that out there.
Well,
you guys, you've got to go out there and you've got to check Celina out. Go support. Let's support one another. That's how we manage to, grow together when we help one another. There's enough room for us all. We don't have to be jealous and mean to each other. Let's just help each other, come together and help each other. So Black Link Magazines definitely supports you. We will definitely be going out there and following you. We'll definitely put it out on the website. We'll definitely post on our, on our social media sites. And of course, you're going to be in the magazine in December for the holidays. So we're excited. Kudos to you. We'll see you at the top. Okay. We'll be watching. We're going to get out of here for now. Remember, respect yourself, respect each other. God bless.
God bless.